first.
We're on the internet.
Nothing wrong with that.
And naturally, now I don't display capture. No, don't capture that display, you doofus.
Maybe actually go to, you know, the
Yeah,
gameplay so people can see my muscle mommies.
Alright. Commander. Oh, Saskia. Oh, Valgavoth.
Oh, okay.
I love Valgavoth.
I love it so much. It makes me so happy.
We will mulligan this.
Like, I really shouldn't enjoy it as much as I do, but like,
It's one of those.
Like, it just causes everybody to have to be like, oh, I guess we gotta play
Well
Magic.
aware,
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta make some decisions.
Keep. Okay.
I love how like my cameras are like so trash right now. Literally out of the blue, it says that my USB ports are drawing too much energy, and I'm like, why is this a thing now? So like, do I gotta buy a new motherboard? Like, do I gotta figure something out? Like,
That's
like it
I would
makes
ask.
no sense.
All right. Hello, Eli. You missed the intros because I didn't do it because I panicked. Because guess what I found out? I can't play Raga Draga on Miko. I imported and instantly went, oh no, absolutely hard pivot. We need to pick something else. So I am playing
Raga Draga at home. That's what you gotta do. Raga Draga at home.
budget Raga Draga.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Raga Draga. Like that's like my main commander.
And a lot of people play it too. It's not like one of those ones where it's like, whatever.
Which is funny because I've never seen anybody else play Raga Draga. And Eli couldn't play it because of apparently they don't have the D&D sets on Miko. So I couldn't play my commander. So I was like, oh no. And I was like, I need to pick something else. So I decided to play Muscle Mommies. So I have a Muscle Mommy typal, which ends up being, what's it called? Legendary creature typal. And then I imported it, and I imported it from Architect, which is not as streamlined as it is with Moxfield for some reason. So I had to like get rid of cards. It imported my side deck as my commander, and I panicked. But we're here now, and let's see, what are you two playing?
I already took 3 life for no reason. I hit the wrong button.
You've got your mistake out of the way.
Yeah,
Success.
I just felt like bolting myself, like get it out of the way. I was a traitor, and I was like, screw it. Let me just like punish myself for the actions I have accrued.
Okay, so it looks like you're doing your partner commander this week as well as next week, or is this your favorite?
This I built. It's a heir apparent deck. I just love it.
Her parents fun.
And Amara chose absolute violence with Vagaboth.
Yeah, I like Valgavoth. I like the violence.
It's just a spiky hug.
It is. It's
This
like,
goes,
we're on the
I
clock,
picked-
everybody.
Exactly. That's why I picked Raga Draga, because Raga Draga can do like it's interesting to me that Moxfield classifies it as a bracket 2, and I'm like, that is not a bracket 2.
Yeah, some of my decks, I'm like, I clearly know this is a lot worse than what it is.
All right.
Okay. I'm using it a little too early, but I need something on the field.
Oh, sorry. I was reposting that we were live.
I'm trying to do the same thing, but
Multitasking I am bad at sometimes. Like, after a certain time of day, like, my multitasking skills are just gone. Like, I've used them all up. Oh, Jarina.
enters. I can't. There's nothing. So choose target player. I don't know. I can't.
I deserve it.
Can you let me? It's not letting me. It literally is only letting. Oh, I have to click up here for you. Take that with your empty graveyard.
Ow. Chris already hurt themselves, so
Yeah, duh.
I deserve it.
Okay.
I'm dealing with a lot of drama through the Pauper Commander community right now. My tournaments that I host, someone who's been like toxic, I banned him, and it's like spiraling out of control now.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's that.
That's always fun. Are they rallying people to them or something?
Basically, now people are posting up like there's been bullying and it's a witch hunt, and I've dealt with it. The person that's in question, I know his actions, and he basically tries to force you to think that you're in the wrong. And it's like, I get it. It seems as it's one way, but you
Heir
come off
apparent.
as a douche.
Heir apparent is fun. I was playing it the other day because I just made one on MTG or on an arena. I was like, this is silly. So many people just give up. They just quit. After like the third rabbit, they're like,
Yeah.
we've got a rabbit problem here. This is my first main phase. Play this.
Skip it.
Land. I almost did. Kept
Okay.
this two-land hand that's not great, so I will pass my turn.
Activate instants and sorceries. Oh. Okay. What in the world do I have here? I was worried about my mana curve because this deck always gives me some interesting mana. But we'll see if I am rewarded.
It's getting gross up there.
I so desperately want to make a Rada deck. I'm sorry, a Rada cosplay.
Be pretty cool. Rada
that'd
is
be
pretty
badass.
badass.
I can't cast a land because I played a land for turn, so we will move to combat. Yeah, it's funny. Eli knows me too well because when we go to the gym, there are definitely times that he'll be like, "You have to do one more," and I was like, "I don't want to do one more. I don't want to do another set, another push." And he's like, "But think about the Rada," and I was like, "I hate you."
No, you want to be Rada.
I do want to be Rada. How dare you make me?
I don't want to do one more.
It works really well though. You bet I do that one rep, and then the worst part is I hear it when I'm not with him. Like I'm at the gym and I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the gym, and I hear Eli B's like, "But if you want to be Rada," and I'm like, "Gosh darn it!"
I just skipped my upkeep. 1 second. I just skipped. I almost did it. All right.
You're just getting all your mistakes out for in this game before later when you're on stream.
Seriously, like look at me go. Lush Portico. What is that? That's the Sophia land. Put in the graveyard. Who needs some? I don't need too many phases. We're good. Rabbits.
We're gonna have to do something about those rabbits.
Something's happening up there. They're growing out of control. We're not gonna hit our land. Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. Let's click this red. We'll try to grab the prize, which is just trying to find a land. Grabbing the prize is just us digging for land. Failure. We're not casting that. We can't.
Yeah, so this daylight savings thing has thrown me off completely. And Eli, don't worry, it is earlier because Chris is going to be on Convoked later. So it's earlier than what my normal one, but even then it's still I'm going to be starting at 6. So hopefully that means I'll have dinner ready by the time you get home. Okay. But yeah, Mara, if you want to move here, it's honestly not that bad.
Get out of my way, daylight saving time. I'm still trying to fix myself. Yeah, all week long. I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. I hate it, especially when I don't realize it's happening, and then I like stay up late, and then I wake up and I'm like, "What do you mean that it's noon? That makes no sense."
See, that does not comprehend in my head. Like I do not understand.
Yeah, just keep the sunlight. You don't need to get rid of it. I guess it used to be for like back in the day when there was like oil lamps and things.
Yeah, that way also with it also rooted when so farmers could have an extra hour of light to till the crops and the whatnot. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
They can keep
It makes
it.
sense.
We'll just keep it this way and never go back.
And I'm sure it must be like different, like, because Amara, where are you at?
I'm in New York.
New York. Okay, yeah, it must be like I think it's different. Like, I remember going to Boston, and I remember like it just went dark, and I was like, what happened to the sun? Because I'm not used to trees, so like it just like went behind a tree, and then it went poof, gone, and I was like, wait, what?
What is the shade?
What do you mean?
Dark. The sun god has fallen.
But, I'll do this thingy. Hit the proper buttons in the first main phase.
Fine.
Alright, what does this thing do?
Gross.
Alright, watch out. I got flanking.
Yeah, you do.
What is flanking?
I don't even know how good I use it. It's if you block.
What is it?
So if you block, you get -1/-1. Your creature does.
Okay. Like a permanent -1/-1?
No,
just
it's not a. It's just a like a temporary thing.
I think it's just for the block, right? Oh no, until the end of turn. Okay.
I see how it is, Chris.
Yep. You poke me, I poke back. Or the bunnies just want to have a lovely hug.
Yeah, they're just little bunnies, and they're hopping all over the place. They're super happy.
Is it just when it enters?
Love it.
Gotta land.
We got there. Never didn't have it.
I like that Eli said your solar subscription ran out and needs to be renewed.
Mr. Burns put up his big sun blocker thing. Let's see here. Let's click that. I was worried that if I don't get my land on my 4th turn, it's like I better just play this Arcane Signet.
Yep.
I was like, I could play a creature or something, but just see what other terrible things come out in the next.
Well, you got to factor though
Go
on your
around.
next turn, you are bringing out Valgavoth with some shoes.
Oh. That is true.
Shoes.
With shoes.
I
just got some shoes. I got rings and shoes over here. That's it. It's all good.
That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing terrible.
Okay. Why is he so scary? I don't like it, especially with shoes. What
Little
path do I
guy.
take here?
It's a friendly little Mothman. He was just looking
What is
for
it,
a
each?
friend in the story, and then everything went wrong.
Okay, I need. Oh, no, I can't do that yet. Never mind. But I can do this. Shoot, I should have played a different land. Oh, well.
Take that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter.
Ooh. Someone's playing legendaries.
Legendary.
So, are we surprised that the muscle mommies are legendary creatures?
Yeah. You should just say legend, wait for it. Dairy.
Dairy.
Alright, now I have things
The
to die
different power types. I do not have that. Okay. Legendary creature for lands. Okay. Question is, do I go in for Amara right now? Before she freaks out Vagabond, then we're in big trouble.
I'm just hanging out over here.
She's just
Everything's
chilling.
all good.
What do you have?
Yeah, I'd come
1,
and punch
2,
me.
3, 4, 5. 6 damage on board. What am I at? 33? How much can I take?
We gotta watch out for freaking Rada swinging in a minute and just going smack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rada got that nasty.
Alright.
Oh,
What are
buffy.
they doing?
Muscle mommy.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
I have
All
no
right,
say
I
in
will
what's
not
happening. Makes my life easy when I don't have to make any decisions. I could throw this pair of lightning greaves at you, but I will not allow it.
Leave myself open, but you know what? Aggro. Muscle mommies like to aggro.
They do.
How funny, I mean, we can't do it because you're here, Chris, but how funny would it be if we raided into Van Quig's stream with you in it? But I know she can't start without you, I would assume.
Well, they're doing. I've done it before. If you gotta do options, you do options. Okay. This is gonna do that.
No.
Oh.
No. Don't touch my Sigarda.
All right, no more flying bird thing. Now it's a.
You didn't want to wait for Vagabond for that?
I have other things, but I think Val can like get at least a poke or two.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have seen my thing, but I was doing cards that I would have liked to seen in the SpongeBob Secret Lair. And Eli recommended Darksteel Mutation as Doodle Bob. And I was like, I do like that.
I'm hoping that that is the bonus card in some notion.
I really want an Alaskan Bullworm.
Oh, and make it the Grolnoth or whatever the hell that giant thing is.
I'm cool with whatever worm.
Yeah.
I don't care what worm it is. Just give me an Alaskan Bullworm. Somebody, I made a suggestion that the Assemble the Legions should have been stop it with your all yellow bunnies.
Bunny
Somebody, I did me and my friends, me and Sam at the gym were like, what could be better SpongeBob cards? And we were talking about having it be what is it? Assemble the Legions and have it be the marching band. And somebody on my I think it was my TikTok or my Instagram said Assemble the Legions as the nematodes, and I was like, oh, that's so good.
Alright, I think Valgavoth is probably gonna come down.
Probably. Valgavoth. shoes. And then me and Valgavoth are just gonna sit here.
And just chill. I'm at 17. What happened?
I don't know
Me?
what has happened.
I'm what happened. You just didn't block.
Why? I'm really good at doing that, I've noticed over these last few games. Alright. She doesn't trample. No, she's just first strike. Okay.
It's a big punch.
Yeah. The theory is if I keep playing rabbits, I'll just keep blocking. It will only go so far.
As long as you can keep enough rabbits to outpace the amount of creatures.
Okay, let's do...
I love how, like, the Sigarda's still legendary, so it still gets plus buff.
I like that I love that it can attack.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we at? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. Does it matter? Not really.
Like, melee? I haven't seen that in forever.
Flanking, melee, what's going on here?
All right. Chris has a ton of bunnies,
Yep.
and I don't like it. Mm, 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 mm. An opponent loses life for each turn. Put a +1/+1 counter. Let's do. Sure. I like that it's an indestructible with melee.
No,
Yeah.
it still gets melee.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Melee's a cool ability. It's simple, you know?
Sigarda is still terrifying.
Okay, throw the bunny in front of the indestructible 5/6. I'm only making it better, in a way.
That being said, at some point in time, we should play Repo because I am dying to play it, but Eli can't play it with me because he doesn't have. We only have one computer, and at the moment, it's not cross. Like it's only on PC. Have you guys seen what that's about?
I have not. Please tell me.
Oh my gosh! So think about like Lethal Company, where like you have to go to like worlds and like collect things, and you like have to do a certain amount of like total financial like gain. But they're these really weird, almost like Muppet looking guys. Like their arms are like cones and their bodies are cylinders. And do you know in what's it called? In South Park, there is the like comedians. No, like the comedians, the Canadian comedians, and how they talk is that their head goes like all the way open. That's the type of like how the creatures talk. But it all is like based on physics. So I was watching one video where somebody dropped something down and he caught it, but he swung it so it shattered another object. And it just looks like it's utter chaos.
Oh, that's too funny.
I'll have to check it out.
I will make that
Sure,
note
we're
right
done.
now.
After we're done here. Actually, I'll just bring up Steam behind here.
That's what I did.
That way I don't forget.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Well, that's what it says it is anyway. I got an online co-op horror game with up to 6 players. Locate valuable physics-based objects.
also has proximity chat, so if you get dragged away from a monster, apparently you just hear the screams like fade.
Oh, that's badass.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I was sitting there looking at this. Got distracted.
I keep getting like, there's a hair apparent on top. I'm like, no, give me a land. Give me a freaking land.
I don't want more bunnies now.
Yeah, seriously. All right, let's do a little. As I now register that now my bunnies are 3/3s and can be blocked, so don't swing with those.
With those two right now?
The two bunnies and whatever the dude's name is, Sidar Kondo of Jumara.
And then does flanking, is it just when that creature or whenever a creature?
Whenever you I have the flanking, so it's whenever you block Sidar.
Yeah, but is it just him or any creature?
Just him. It doesn't look like that, but it's only him.
Okay, but I can't do it because it is your bunnies have a thing. So I can't block anything, I think. So just take it to the face, I guess.
Take my love. Bunnies are adorable.
Enjoy my fluffy bunnies.
The fluffiest.
Oh.
Persistent constructor.
Ooh, that's a cool card.
It's so good. I love it.
That art's badass, though.
It does so much work in this deck.
End step. Don't like that.
Man.
And then here's a free card draw.
Okay, so upkeep. This is like I have to do that trigger, right? Okay, perfect. Yep. I'm like, I will not skip my main step.
It's like, are you sure?
I'm like, no, but maybe, no.
Okay, when it enters, I get to sacrifice it and get a land. I was hoping for a... Come on. Let me find my land, please. I was hoping for a land. That's not the land I was hoping for. But we are here now. Is that all my lands? Okay, yes, let's do a forest. Okay, what do I want to do? How come my top card of my library changed?
The land, because you did a wiki thing.
No, I know, but like I pulled the land and then I had a card underneath it. And then after I did, I shuffled. Gotcha. I was just like, wait a minute, what happened here?
I'm
okay.
Sure I know what happened.
What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, that one is black. Let's do this one as green. A plains, a mountain.
Here they come. Bum, 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 bum. Such a badass ability.
Yeah.
Did I choose it? Did I do it?
Uh,
I think so.
but...
Okay, yes,
yeah,
I did.
You did.
Okay. Okay. Player attackers, if I wish. Oh, I forgot she's got haste. Hell yeah.
Haste.
I stay. Let's see. How much? If I go all in, how much damage can I give you guys?
I have several bunnies.
I know. I don't need to hit you. I just need to hit Amara.
That is fair.
That is.
So the
fair.
thing is, if you block 2 of mine,
I would block your 2 biggest, so you can do a total of 16.
mm-hmm.
Well, you'll get the melee triggers though, so no.
Yeah.
You'll hit me for 19.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so I would not actually be able to stop everything.
We're just gonna just gonna swing that way.
Well, GG's. Oh, they gotta get so large.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Unfortunately,
I
if I don't do that, you guys' decks are gonna like pop off. But
There's a chance.
I mean, now.
Yeah. I just needed one more. I was just setting myself up at this time point.
If this land had not come in tapped, I had a Naya charm that I
Oh,
was so waiting.
alright, so you can block 2.
Yeah,
And then
so
I cry a lot, I feel.
I think that's what happened.
14, 19. Yeah, I'm gonna cry a little bit. I had partially considered Swords to Plowsharing my own creature.
Just alive.
Because I was like, I can block these silly
I-
fudgers.
I mean, it would keep you alive. You might actually, yeah.
Well, I'm tapped out. I can't do diddly.
Oh.
I am so SOL. Alright, how much am I aggressively taking?
Dealt 7 damage. Why?
7,
What?
12,
Oh, wow.
19,
Yeah.
7 damage whenever a creature I control.
29 more damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag
Whenever
obliteration.
enters. Hey.
Alright.
All right, game 2.
Pretty solid game. I'm gonna swap out my commander then.
I was like, I don't think it has ever worked that seamlessly. Like ever in my ever life did muscle mommies
It did very well.
muscle mommy that freaking hard.
Alright, I think that's my usual deck. Alright. Create the thingy.
All right, game
create the
2.
Alright, I made the thingy.
Kiddoki.
I'm playing one of my second favorite decks. Not my gumdrop buttons.
Not my gumdrop buttons. I had some notification ring through my headphones. I don't know what it is.
I've played this several times over.
I think my friend Ben, yes, was kind enough to look through my Oops All Chandras, and I've always he's seen me play it before, and he asked me before what's like my biggest weakness of it, and I say 100% is I feel like I can't defend it when it comes to creatures. So he went ahead and looked through the deck and did retooled it a little bit. So let's just see how it goes.
Ben is a good deck builder, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Oops, All Chandra Ben edition. Okay. Oh, look at that. It worked perfectly fine that time. All right, let's do it. Where is constructed? There you are.
Internet.
Oh, thank you for the follow. That's what it was. Jesus Christ. I didn't have I didn't have my like OBS open, so I missed the visual like alert I have for the follow. So I just heard the beep and I was like, I have Discord open. What's the beeping? But yes, thank you for the follow. Wow, I'm such an idiot when it comes down to Twitch. Eli's probably at the gym right now shaking his head like, this fucking moron. I know. I bring shame on our shame on our family, shame on our cow.
You bring shame to this family.
Win.
Oh no, guys, you want to know? Guys, want to know what my opening hand is and why I need to mulligan?
Oh god. 7
I have one, two, three, four, 5 mountains and a brash taunter.
There we go.
Wonderful hand. I keep that all day.
5 mountains and a brash taunter with a contingency clasp.
That's all you need to win.
I mean, if I had anything else with it, maybe, but I will be mulliganing. Sure, that's better.
Well, mully.
Still trying to get used to the triggers on this deck.
Far worse, but yes.
You would sure, let's keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have just kept that first one and like figured it out.
Let it ride.
All gas after this.
That's what it is. See, like you draw more in the beginning, you just only gotta get better ones that later on.
No, see,
Just
but my luck
science.
is I will literally only get either like I'll keep getting lands.
It knows.
Let me skip past combat, because I skipped past my main phase. Don't need the first main phase for anything. I guess we'll play this land instead.
Never need a main phase one.
Main phase 1 is for suckers.
Love that Eli. In fact, that he's the one who taught me magic, but he taught it to me with mana burn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good old
He.
days.
It's because he took a break, and the last time he played, mana burn was a thing. But he always tells me like, oh, try to make sure that you like do things on your second main, and then I'll like get in the habit of doing it, and then I'll play a deck that I have to do things on like my first one, and I'm like, gosh darn it,
It messes it all up.
and then I like get out of the habit, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's just back and forth. You can never win. Sometimes I like to play cards on here just to see how to play them and see what happens.
I
with
have
some
done that so many times.
Like, I wonder what this does. Play this island.
Like islands, like how do they work, you know?
Yeah. If I tap this island for a blue,
I'm gonna assume
can I
it gets
play this
mana.
blue card?
But here's the thing: is why would you play blue at all?
See, that's a good way to live.
That is-
Granted, me, I am playing blue, but that's
I'm
not the
dirty.
point.
So honestly, funny enough, one of my, I don't want to say complaints because it's not it, but like one of the main reasons that I will probably not be getting the SpongeBob Secret Lair is that it is predominantly like blue and black cards.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't, like those just happen to be the 2 colors I just don't really play.
I just want to get Patrick and build that as a pauper commander because it's uncommon, and I want the deck to literally do nothing.
I love it. I don't
Like,
get it.
Just the most random card that I'm just like basically
What?
click random till I get nothing, and like that'll be my entire deck. And everyone goes, "What's the point?" I go, "I don't know."
Every card has a different
Point is,
ability.
it makes me
doesn't work
happy.
together.
Yeah, exactly.
Just complete
Ugh.
chaos.
I mean, that's what we're here for 99% of the time. Also, I mean, we'll see about again what the what's it called? Hey, I didn't know you were playing Sam.
Sammy.
I call it like our actual friend Sam that stayed with us in Chicago, Sam Wise, and he's like, I hate you.
name,
I
though.
literally have him in my phone as a picture of Sam.
Eh,
And it gets I don't know how this started, but we ended up starting like a whole thing where all our friends are actually I do know how I started. I'm a dirty liar. All our friends have a Lord of the Rings person because my friend Emily is like 5'3" on a good day. And one time she was with me and Eli, he's 6 foot, I'm 5'10", so tall, and I think I had like a little bit of a heel. And she just looked up at us and she was like, I feel like your guys' child. And so then we started calling her Gimli, and I'm the Legolas to her Gimli. And every New Year's, because we haven't done anything for New Year's in a while, we would watch the Two Towers. And right before the whole like it begins, if you time it, it'll say it right at New Year's, is the box scene. So I'll record it and I'll send it to her. And her first Snapchat of the New Year's is me just saying, Happy New Year's, you short ass bee. And then my friend, we were talking just about like randomly like what size shoes we are, and like they're shorter than I am, but taller than Emily. And they made the joke without knowing they're like, no, I have Frodo feet. And I was like, well, then you're the Frodo to our Gimli and our Legolas. And then Sam came in and he became Samwise. So then by definition, Eli is Aragorn. Like it became a whole thing.
love it.
Okay, this is your second main. Wore my computer glasses for the first time in a very long time, and I was like, whoa, this is different.
Everything has words. What is this? I hate this.
Thankfully, like, I don't need them to see. Like, they're literally just to, like, help with the, like, fatigue
They're just
of
really
being on a
pretty.
computer. I mean, they also are very pretty. But yeah, they have like a mild prescription, but just meant to like make sure that my eyes just don't get as tired as I'm staring at a screen. But yeah, it's been a minute. Second main. That's it, Bella. Also, guys, huzzah, huzzah! I found my other AirPod.
Oh, hell yeah.
I lost it in Chicago in my like extreme con panic.
Mine was,
And 3 weeks later, I found it.
I lost one for the longest time, so I was just had and I had two pairs. My previous pair, I lost like the left one, and then the new one, I lost the right one. So I was like, "This is pointless."
There is a small chance that I may have washed it. I can't tell. I don't know. We found it on the floor where we had been putting all like the laundry we haven't quite gotten to yet, like just like the shirts that we've laid out. But I tried to check every pocket before I put it in there, but I don't know. It's working fine.
Sometimes they squeeze into little cracks and things. They're
I did
slippery
have to
though.
like I had to like factory reset my AirPods because they were doing wonky things. And I was like, I can't have you doing wonky things. I'm listening to books right now.
I need my books.
Especially because I was finishing the latest dungeon crawler.
Oh, sheesh.
Which if you guys haven't read it, and I'm including you guys and the viewers in my chat, read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon crawler why can't I not say that?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Carl.
I got the Austin the Cop Goblin. He like I told him about it because it's essentially like think of an alien invasion meets D&D. Let me see. Wait up. I need to do things. I can't math. Okay. Well, boop, boop, boop. Oh, no. Hold up. And why am I at? My first main?
Yes.
Okay. Did we figure out last time that Chandra did the weird thing that it didn't flip? I'm trying to remember which is the one that did flip. Because how I usually do it is but then I flipped it the second time, but I can't remember if it was
You attack.
if I should
first. No.
Because that's usually how I do it. I usually attack. I'll deal 2 damage, and then cast a spell on the second, and that would be 3. Or should I do it first? I can't remember. Oh no.
I think you ping, spell, swing, and then flippity dippity.
Yeah, because she has to do the damage first. The 3 will have to be dealt when she. So when she does the 1. She needs to have done at least 2 before that. Scary, Chandra. Yeah.
Okay, I get to untap her. And then we get to put down. Okay. Where am I at? And then I should be able to just move to combat. I'm going to take a risk on Chris not wanting to get rid of his Samwise.
I do not want to get rid of Samwise, so it will do things in my deck.
I was like, I'm going to take a total risk on Chris wanting to keep that really, really bad.
That was the right choice.
Okay, I'm on second, so Chandra should flip. Hypothetically, she should flip.
Why did she not flip?
I don't understand. Because she did the 2, and then she does the 1, and then
Maybe it's only the first main phase? But you did that, though.
Okay. All right, I need to put a note.
Yeah, reach out to Torben. I was like, what the hell?
We're messaging Torben. Because I was like, what was the one? But I could have sworn last time I did it right. So the last time I did it the other way. I attacked first, and then I flipped. And I was just like, that's how I normally do it. Why didn't it work? Oh,
maybe it has to be the same
but either
player.
way, I don't
Maybe
think
the
so.
system-
It just says
maybe it
whenever it
thinks that.
deals.
My guess is maybe it thinks that. You can so ping me and then swing at me. I'll let it go, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, yes, you can pass that. Whenever you cast a red spell, deals 1 damage. But where's the thing that says where to flip it? Why can't I find it? And yes, hello, Cal. Here's the plot twist that happened was I can't play Raga Draga in Mitgo because there is no of the D&D sets. So I had to hard pivot, and this is actually game 2. I played Muscle Mommies, and Muscle Mommies muscled Mommy really hard.
They muscled all over us. We got squished.
All right, I did the combat first. Combat.
It was ping, combat,
And then spell.
Second main.
End step. Because it says... No, it shouldn't, because this is if Chandra has dealt 3 or more damage this turn, exile her and then return her to the battlefield transformed under her control.
I think it's broken and trying to reference the same player.
Okay, I'll message.
That's my only guess.
Yeah, unless I was doing that wrong, but that's like explicitly how Sam taught me how to do it when I made this deck when I was like an uber baby. But I digress. Hello, Cal. So this is game 2, and this is actually a deck that, well, it's my Oopsal Chandra deck, but Ben went ahead and looked at it, and just kind of tweaked it because he's played against it. And says that he knows that I've had a hard time protecting Chandras, so he kind of tweaked it. And then it's my commander. It's Chandra's Fires of Kaladesh. What it should happen is if Chandra deals 3 damage at all, she should flip. But I attacked. No, yes, I attacked, and then I tapped her, and then cast Torch of Defiance. No, I attacked, and then I cast Torch of Defiance, untapped her, and then tapped her to ping, and then it didn't flip her. Which is how I've been doing it in like real life.
Which that should 100% should be it. It's got to be broken.
Okay, okay. So this time, let me make sure I have something to cast. Okay, I do. So this time I will tap her first. We will ping Chris.
For the 1.
Okay. And then first main, I will turn into a whole problem.
Just a little.
I do not want to pay for that. Oh yes, give me those 2, please. Okay. How much of a problem do you guys want me to be?
The biggest.
The biggest problem? All right, just remember you said that.
Oh God, Chris, what have you done?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's just a normal red problem.
Okay, she is untapped. I will go ahead and hopefully move to combat. Okay, Atali lands. First main phase. Go to Chandra's. I will swing.
Yeah.
Click OK.
Declare no blocks. Alright, you're in the second main.
Then click. That doesn't make sense because then it would go. If I clicked OK.
Apparently, she just does not want to flip.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a planeswalker.
Apparently. Okay. Because that time I did all the damage to one person.
Yeah.
And it's possible because I flipped her the last game.
And she did at least 4 damage with them per turn, so.
But it does say total damage, right? Well, no, I guess I did it last time.
Yeah, it says total damage and it says this turn, so
Yeah,
I don't.
doing it.
Cal says, "Oh, the check is on the ping ability. The check is part of the tap ability, not a static ability."
So when the third tap is when it triggers it.
But it shouldn't because it's a total. It's whatever I deal. If Chandra has dealt 3 or more damage this turn, which if she attacks for 2 and then pings for 1, that's a total of 3.
Yeah, like.
And I've played this deck before, and we have flipped her, and we did it in one of these 2 ways. Because however I did it the first time, it didn't flip. So like I think last time I attacked and then played a spell and then pinged for 3. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's not it. And then we did it the other way the next time around, and that time it flipped it. But this time we're not flipping anything. I don't know.
We're gonna figure this out. Like, we're gonna figure it out.
I mean, thankfully the deck will Chandra without the commander.
Yeah.
But still.
We in trouble.
Well, I would love to say that I can help.
I went wide, but I ain't doing anything.
Yet.
I'm just baking some cookies.
Just making some cookies over here.
Yeah.
Would you guys like some cookies?
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh yeah, this is your not your gumdrop buttons one, right?
Yeah.
Cyanide. Let's see here. How much mana do we have? Do us any good? Yeah, I guess. Oh, I don't know what's. Okay. Damn rooms.
Okay. Cal says. Okay. I don't know what the first word is. Afik? Afaik?
Ah.
Okay. Well, so, right. It said should be on the ping the entire T. Chandra does 1 damage. If Chandra has dealt 3 or more damage, I'm just seeing out of the corner of my eye a ton of things go on the stack, and I'm terrified.
No, it's all good. It's just a bunch of little things.
So one ability, she only ever checks if dealt 3 when you use the ability. So Cal says, so attacking for 2, untapping her, likely via spell, and pinging should check, as far as I know. Okay, so I think it is a Mikko problem then.
It's gotta be, because, like, it just does.
That's combat.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Did you skip combat?
I did.
We don't need combat.
Hey, combat. This turn I didn't plan on anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're good.
I got a creature that is unblockable though. I like throwing it at things.
Okay, so that's what I thought. So yeah, Cal then continued to say, if you ping, she checks and then sees that she's dealt 1 damage, doesn't flip. Then if you attack, she just attacks and there's no ability that causes her to flip. Which is what we thought. And we've done it both ways.
Yeah, she's got.
And I think I did it that way the first time. The first time I swung, I hit for 2, and then I tapped her to ping, and she just didn't flip. Nope, that is my main face. It's like, hold up. Okay. Boo. Okay, what should we do? If I were to... Sure. Why not? Is it asking me? Thinking.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I click for that, and I'll get 2 floating mana. And 2 floating mana. So I have 4. How many do I have untapped? 4. So I have 5.
It's only non-combat damage with the ruling I was looking up.
Non-combat damage, but I didn't do 3 from pinging last time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 10. Ah, shoot, I'm short by 1. Okay, never mind. We will go ahead and do 1, 2. Oh, I should have done that. Never mind. I got distracted. Okay, cast instants and sorceries. Okay, first main phase. I got too distracted with like everything that was going on, and I did not attack and try to flip Chandra. So we are here now.
Okay, so it says it's part of what I'm looking up here. It says it's part of the tap ability. So it's deal the combat damage, then cast a spell. When she flips, turns back up. When you tap her, then she's triggering the 3rd damage. Only the tap ability can transform her.
So the last way we did it should have been fine.
No, because you pinged first. You didn't ping second.
Oh, but that's what we did the first time then.
Swing at me.
It's I used my mana. I forgot about this. I got so distracted that I will have to do it next turn.
We're gonna get there.
Okay. Okay. Who?
Bear is watching us right now, just like
It says
Bear.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like because it isn't a separate quote whenever ability, the game doesn't check to see how much damage she's dealt every time she deals damage. It only checks how much damage she's dealt when the tap ability is used. Okay, it's all one. It's all one line. That's why.
Okay.
So it has.
I was trying to do
at least the 3rd.
Okay, so you're saying it's attack,
Spell.
ping.
Yeah, untap or whatever way you can untap her.
Yeah, so it's attack and then second main, untap, and then ping, which is what we did the first time.
We'll try it again. Let's see if we did it the other way then. I don't even know.
Because I remember being like, this is the first time that oh, thank you for the follow. This is the first time I was like, I've never done this. Like we haven't gotten it right the first time. So I was like, let's go ahead and like do it like the way I know, which is combat and then ping. And then it didn't let me do it. Okay, choose a target. Any target. Chris, I'll be nice and not get rid of your commander, or should I? What do you have, Amara?
We're in trouble over there, just so you know.
Okay, which one?
You gotta.
Yeah, either I would almost say the Academy Manufacturer has to go, but
That's the one I was originally looking at.
Okay. You gotta copy the ability, I would assume.
Is it just discard any card? If it's a red card. Okay, so here's the thing is I don't have another red card that I want to discard, so I will not copy it.
No. You don't have to discard another card. To my knowledge. No, wait. Probably.
No, it's if it is not a red card, I don't deal the damage.
Oh,
so,
okay.
No thank you.
Damn rules.
I forgot about this Chandra. I don't think she's in my all Chandra deck. That's an Oathbreaker deck, but...
Alright, so that goes kaput.
All right, let me see what you guys are gonna give me. Second main, cast spells and ability. I don't want to.
A murky sewer, apparently.
Okay.
Wait. It didn't give me the option to cast any spells.
Alright, we're on fire.
I like how this time is not necessarily, I mean, I could be making mistakes, but like most of it I feel like is like I just don't know what Miko's doing to this deck because I attacked with the Tali and had nothing because it's when it attacks. I did not see any like any trigger for that. Well, okay. Okay. Well, good thing I'm drinking Topo Chicos.
Uh,
Can't tell if I'm incompetent.
Blast you! I was trying to suck that up.
Yep. I was like, just wait for it. Alright, go look for a land.
So I wonder. No, but it. First main phase. I can't do anything. So just yield until next end step. I don't know. I was like, maybe it's because I was casting planeswalkers, but it just says a red spell. I don't know. Like, hey Torben, I may be an idiot,
But like,
or
yeah,
Miko's broken.
it's just easy to play Miko. They'll get it.
They'll be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably
we
us.
know.
We get it.
Okay.
Cookies always scare me.
What else does this do?
I think the deck needs more Chandra. Just a thought. Maybe. I actually don't know if the new Chandra's in this because Ben used the deck list that I have on Moxfield and I don't know if she's on there. So hypothetically, it does need one more Chandra.
There we go. Success.
See?
Your wish is our command.
Wait, what happened?
One more Chandra.
Chandra on a bike is goated. Oh yes, I have a friend. So I did a shoot with Cal, and Cal, those photos are amazing. But I definitely at some point will be upgrading the Chandra suit, and every once in a while there is a meetup where people will do like cars and bikes, and it's just like a random like, hey, it's a cosplay day, come hang out and shoot on bikes. And I was just like, I have to have this done by the next time that possibly happens so that I can like definitely take some photo of Chandra on a bike.
Yep. 100% valid.
Cal, if you want to come to Arizona, we would love to have you.
I'm gonna take some damage.
Damage.
No trigger. Oh wait, I can draw a card. I
Yeah,
love
draw
drawing
some
cards.
cards.
I forgot that does that. Damn it. For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, this does 3 different things. But then when I went to go use it earlier, I was like, oh, it only does one thing. Maybe I'm thinking something else. That's because I used one of the things. Oh, magic. I understand you. Maybe.
Yeah, we
Two.
never.
No. But it makes it funner.
It's the
Here.
mystery.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Overlord. Hell yeah.
Overload. Let us throw that on top, and then we'll do. Oh, actually, we should have done the surveil first. Let's take that back off the stack. Can we do that? Is that a thing? Can I move this? On the snack.
It's gonna yield until the end step.
Eh,
There's things happening.
let it ride.
There's one
Beyblade.
thing.
Which I think it was Doggo, but I heard it from Eli, but I think he heard it from somebody. But somebody said that there actually may be a possibility that there could be Beyblades at like something because they're owned by Hasbro, no?
NDA, there's a maybe. I believe, yeah, some people I've heard that work with Wizard said there's a maybe on it.
Ooh.
I didn't sign no NDAs, so.
We are very different people, Chris.
Hey, I didn't see who it was, and they decided to breach their contract. That's not my fault. If I had I've had NDAs. I didn't break them.
Oh my gosh, with this whole thing, and yes, Cal, you can get pictures, you can buy stuff for a cheesecake, and you get warm weather. And depending on when you're here, you could get river trips because that's typically what I like to do for my birthday. And Eli's like, we're too freaking old for this. And I say, absolutely not. I love what is better than just floating down the river with, your drink. You could kayak, but like, I literally like to just like sit in a tube.
Oh, see, I just sit in my kayak, and then I just sit there with, like, got some bud in one hand, I got a drink in the other hand, and I'm just floating down the river, basically.
Exactly.
Wherever I go is where I end up.
Okay. Oh. How do I...
We need a mod.
Yep. Which I usually have my phone open to do that.
I got him. Boom.
Oh. Where is it? Why is my thing so far? Okay, I can do things. So I will move to combat for Chandra. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the plan.
Auto yield. I hit 6 like 9 times.
Okay. Declare attacker Chandra. Click OK. Did not mean to do that. I also did not mean to do that. Okay. Declared attackers. I don't want to cat. Do I want to do it now? No.
No. Well, you could.
I could, but yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, I actually don't have what I want. So, what I'm casting, I can't do it on this one. Okay. Declare blocker, step, instance, and activate abilities. Okay. Second main. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast a Chandra.
All right.
And I will untap her. Yes. Okay. Click to accept my Chandra. And then I should be able to
Ping someone for the wall.
ping, which will go ahead and spread the love.
Yep.
Hopefully this works.
She
We
flips.
did it!
Yeah!
We flipped her! We did it! We got there!
We did that the
Everybody
first
wins.
time. How come it didn't work?
No.
It was,
I
it was
don't.
teasing. It's just teasing.
Apparently. Okay. Could have done that earlier, but you know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna have floating mana for no reason. I also could realize I could have attacked with the Tali, but you know what? We were focused on just flipping her. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
One thing at a time. Next turn is Atali's turn.
Exactly.
Let me go, please. Cast spells and abilities. All right. Well, I should probably. Oop. Nope. I will be nice and not copy any of this. No, I don't want to do that. Second main. Okay. Click. Come on. I said okay. Oh, so I hope so. I hope there's something that has Wumbo somewhere on it. Because if there's not, I'll be very sad. Nope. Okay. Yes. We pass. We did it.
We have success.
We have done the thing. Buddy. No. So I feel like I am just silly. So I love that Bear is watching us. Bear, why don't you just join the chat? Okay. What is the thing that allows you to mod on your phone? I've done it before. Did they get rid of it?
Used to let you.
So I'm on the like stream manager, and I was like, there used to be a little thing that I could click and get rid of, you know. Or do I want to get rid of the best views? Is that it? Is the universe telling me to accept the best views?
I think so.
Seems that way.
What is this person? Z02231. Sounds like a real person.
Are you right? Just need to. Not concede game. Yield until the end of next step.
Sanctuary.
Can I am live, right?
I would
Yeah.
assume at this point. I think like no at some point.
No, I am live. I was trying to go on like the browser for Twitch and just like do it that way because I can't figure out why, and it's just not like it's not saying that I'm doing like anything.
Huh.
Weird. Okay. First main phase. Quick. So the 3 dots is just giving me add or remove reorder actions. Clip, share, stream, raid, shield mode, slow mode, emote, followers only chat. You hit the gear down bottom right, you can show mod icons. have mod actions and then go to that. But that's just letting me see what I'm doing. It's all good. I'm just confused. One day I'll figure it out. One day I'll learn to Twitch. With that being said, thank you to all you guys for hanging out with me and not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I could have probably blocked that, no?
No, it's unblockable.
Ah, okay, then never mind.
It's all good. Now I have 2 giant sharks.
Don't like that at all.
5.
Okay, second main.
This deck is
step.
just all Duskborn cards. There's nothing else in it. That's just basically all the blue and black cards I had at the time.
No foul at all.
Okay. Okay, let me... Till the end of turn, your opponent... Weird question. Does anyone have hexproof?
Nothing I have. Nope.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll still play that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and -2. No, thank you. I do not want to copy that. No, I don't want to pay that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So each player discards their hands and then they draw 3 cards.
Hate it.
I don't think I ever use that ability. Like, ever. Okay. When did you guys hit my Chandra?
Were you all out of cards, both of you?
I was essentially out of cards.
I'm the only one who just had to discard anything. I had like 6 cards in my hand. I hate it here.
I don't know if I want to copy the top card of my library, because if I don't, what if I can't pay for it and it's a better one?
That's
The risk and reward.
Risk.
I don't like risking it for the biscuit.
Do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Do it.
Do it for the dumplings.
Fucking up goes.
Sure, just for you, Amara. I will pay the one to copy it. All right, let's see. What is the card? Where is it?
On the side, there should be a drop down for exile. Or it's a random.
Let's go ahead and say no for that one. Yeah, it is like on the little thing. If you don't, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Okay. So the next one. Come on. Big money, no whammies.